So it's one flow where you can get you can just do each and every activity at one place. So from source system to target. So no need of doing up and down options, and there's no other options to move from the ups and downs. Like you have to go for modeling, data source system, info provider, info operator. It's all will take a longer time, but in the case of here, it should be very easy to perform all those activities. So this is how the multi products look like. So let's show you the complete flow diagram. You can see that if you want to see only a single, you can see, or you can see that these are two different flow diagrams. This is how we can get a flow diagram. Still, if you want to do on any other combination, we can also perform any combination on both of these here. And if you want to do any DSO to DSO or DSO to cube, that we can do it. So if you want to create one more DSO, this is one DSO. So I just want to load this data to here. So it became a existing DSO. Simple. That's how it will just create. And it is all advanced DSO which has certain data, but it should have a common record to be used if you want to use any existing tables. So if you want to use any existing objects into here, you can also use. I want to use existing of info cube which we already there. I'll just here, I'll double click. I want to use that ZIC underscore Durga. Try to use. I will just create and you can create. As you can right click here, you can just create or change or use existing object. I'll use existing object has ZIC underscore cube which we have. This one. Now it has certain data. Let me go for change manage. So we have certain data here. So these are my records. Done. So we can add this data multiple times as per your requirement. So these are one of the most crucial requirement where you can do all those things at one place. So let's see some other options on this data flow options. Data flow scenario. So here now I want to combine this data. I want to create one more info set. Based on this cube and based on this cube. Yes, so it's separate. So I'm using this as source system. I create a Z set. So it's info set. Great. I'll join this custody to custody. I'll do mapping. Now it's ready. Now with my info set, right click here. I'll go. I want to see, if you want to see only one, you can see the data here. Display data. Okay. As if you want to see the flow diagram of this only, right click here and display data flow. You can see only that one scenario of data flow. Okay. So this is how we can get the complete flow diagram. So this data flow will show you how the flow will flow, the data flow will look like. So usually the record will go from this data source system to data source using a transformation into InfoCube, again using transformation into DSO, then to info object. So is the data flow diagram. I have already the different formats here which you can check here. We have if you want to still do any other object, like combination of info sets, or if you want to use existing objects, so we can load data from flat file as well as we can load data from the DSO to DSO, InfoCube to InfoCube, and some other options. And if I want to do SPO, use my SPO, you can use a semantic partitioning object also. I want to do the semantic partitioning object on this one InfoCube. So just drag here. Semantic. So let me do from the data source directly. First we need to create this InfoCube. So write ZIC underscore SPO. I'll ask you some name, technical names. So I write ZIC Durga. Great. So maintain partitioning, you can do it, or you can also do first the objects. You can do it from here. So objects into add. So as by requirement, you can add all these objects. I do the data loading from the cust ID, mat ID, and some other part is not that. I'll go with the key figure like quantity and price. That's all, and maintain partitioning. I'll do on the customer ID. I'll make a partitioning one, which is I'll take multiple values from C001 to C005. We'll take 4. Now partitioning, I'll do partitioning 2 from C007 C009. So enough this to partitioning here. Okay. Then start activation. So once partition is done, you just activate your data source or data flow. Then press enter and now create partition transformation for that. So we have ZDS underscore DF, I think. Z file, which of Durga. Just execute. Now get DTPs. First we need to assign DTP. Generate DTP. Then execute. Then execute. Once execute is done, then make the PPDM. Now simply come back. Now you can check the data here. This is partitioning. So this SPO has two partitioning here. Okay, let me say in partitioning 1. Right click and display data. So 1 to 4 only. Okay, we got only 1 to 4. And second one we took 7 to 9, I think. We got 7, 8, 9. So this is how we can do the data flow diagram on SPO. So you can see this is a new data flow feature. We can do each and every activity at one place, right? So we have all at one place only. So we have source system, data source, and so this is how we can just perform all this the flow diagram on the system. So I hope you like this video and this data flow feature, the new feature of data flow instead of doing all the stuff at one place. So we also have a different concept in advanced modeling of BW. So I'm just signing off now, but we meet on next video with a different concept. Thanks guys, thanks for watching this video.